This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer into Reaction. Welcome to Friday, and the trailer I'm looking at today is for something called The Seventh Day, which revolves around exorcism, starring Guy Pearce, an actor I really like, and part of the reason I like him so much is that, ironically enough, I don't hear much about him, unless he's acting in something. You don't hear about him doing whatever to whomever. He's just living his life and working. So I kind of like that, and oddly enough, respect him just a little bit more for it. In any case, The Seventh Day, as I said, revolves around exorcism, and that's always been very fascinating to me, if only because Christian magic, and it can't be called anything else, is the only way it makes any sense to me at all. Because think about it for a minute. If you're the devil or a demon or some such entity, why would hearing biblical verses bother you? Seriously, I don't get that. It's Lucifer was formerly an angel. In fact, one of the highest for a while until he was cast down. Why would the mention of God bother him at all? It's an unpleasant memory at best. The idea that it so influences everything that he does after the fact is kind of silly to me. I don't get it. I don't understand if these entities were to exist, which they likely don't, but if they were, why they would even care. Have they so forgotten their past that these things even matter to them? It confuses me. And as a result, the exorcism subgenre of horror isn't one of my favorites. As I said, for it to work at all, you have to buy into the idea of Christian magic, which, if you ask me, defeats entirely the point of the religion. If you're openly acknowledging it as magic, then it seems like you're kind of done already. But in any case, I'm not a theologian by any stretch of the imagination, so let's look at the trailer for The Seventh Day.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. May your
David
kingdom
Keith.
come. May your will be
He's always good.
Amen.
Let's get a logo.
Father Daniel, I would like you to meet Father Peter Costello. Father Daniel comes highly recommended as our newest and finest recruit.
What did the Archbishop tell you about me?
You're the best exorcist there is.
What he didn't tell you.
Was that they can teach you the prayers, but that's not what separates us from your average priests.
You need to be willing to put yourself at risk.
Change those clothes. You look like a priest. An exorcist doesn't hide from evil. He runs toward it.
You know what I witnessed? It's the epitome of darkness.
This young boy needs help. I saw this on the news this morning. He murdered his family. So what are you waiting for?
I know you. Father Daniel. On my dream.
That demon was the strongest I've ever seen.
Evil is clever.
He needs an army. An army needs soldiers. So they can grow more and more powerful. Never score a settle.
Well, that was the trailer for The Seventh Day. And I have to admit, I really like it because it buys into the tropes of exorcism movies, or at least appears to based on the trailer, which is to say, lots of ridiculousness and overwrought people. It looks fun. This is definitely one to see. So what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. Peace. And have a good weekend. And next week, look for a review of Pacific Rim: The Black. Peace.